President Trump is revisiting an old feud he's had with former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Both took to the cable network to air it out, so to speak. The high-profile feud happens to be hitting a couple of months before the runoff for Alabama's U.S. Senate race between Jeff Sessions and Tommy Tuberville. Speaking by phone on Fox and Friends, President Trump spoke his truth this morning.
Jeff was just very weak and very sad.
The president's flurry of new insults for Jeff Sessions comes as the criminal case against Michael Flynn, a key player in the Russia investigation, was dropped by Attorney General William Barr Thursday. The president now attacking his former AG, who recused himself at the start of the probe.
And when the name Russia was mentioned, just the word Russia, he immediately, instead of being a man and saying this is a hoax, he recused himself.
Something Sessions himself addressed in an appearance on Fox News tonight.
Unlike Attorney General Barr, I had an official role in that campaign. I was with the president many times as we traveled the country. I was chairman of the National Security Committee.
As a senator, Jeff Sessions was the first to endorse Donald Trump for president, later named his first attorney general. But the men tell different tales of how that came about.
He came to see me 4 times, just begging me to be attorney general.
Those comments prompted a swift response from Sessions, who sent out a release saying in part, "I never begged for the job of attorney general. Not 4 times, not 1 time, not ever."
So if you're comparing Trump's truth and veracity to Jeff Sessions will trump Trump on truth and veracity and honesty.
CBS 42 political analyst Steve Flowers.
So having said that, it's about time that Sessions got off his high horse as being honest, conservative, and Dudley do-right, and quit being a mama's boy and came back and fought for himself and says Trump was wrong and I did the right thing.
When the rules say you can't investigate a campaign that you're a part of, it clearly applied to me. I did the right thing. I cannot back down on that.
As for that Senate race, Flowers believes Sessions and his opponent Tommy Tuberville are likely neck and neck in the race for the U.S. Senate. The runoff election is coming up on July 14th.
A lot to talk about, Sherry.